What up, you guys? Welcome to the channel where we make StarCraft into one of the most epic ways to play, win, and get reactions from people.
Where does it hurt?
What is going on, you guys? Happy Friday. So today we've got another fun 300 mass Zerglings. I did not expect that I would actually get backstabbed by my own ally this game. So this Protoss over here at 1 o'clock, he got so frustrated with me that he backstabbed me. And he waited until all my units were inside the away team's base and then he tried to backstab me. But what was funny was his attempt failed and I ended up killing him in the end as well. So you guys are going to witness that and it's super funny. As well, I shared vision. As soon as I had 300 Zerglings, I shared vision to the entire away team. So I was wondering what they were thinking. So a subscriber actually reached out and said, hey man, you should actually share vision to the away team and just...
Hey guys, if you guys like this sort of content, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the fun troll plays we're going to do on players. Like this one. And this one. And of course, this one. And as always guys, make sure to drop some thoughts, comments, or any fun ideas you guys may have. Alright guys, let's get back to the game. Let's get some funny reactions. So we're also going to do that as well. And then this ally over here at 6 o'clock, he pretty much died. And so it ended up being a 1 versus 4. So pretty crazy epic game. We're going to have a pretty much a 1 versus 4. This ally here tried to backstab me. And then I'm going to share vision with the entire team as well. So you guys are going to witness all of that. So hopefully you guys stick around and check this one out. Alright, so I'm playing as Milkers. I'm still on Milkers. I'm over at 5 o'clock here. On the away team, we've got this purple over here. He is Zerg. We have the away team. On the away team as well, we have Evolution. He's probably like a 5.5 around there. Sorry, probably like around a 5. Alright, so I'm playing as Zerg. I'm over at 5 o'clock here, obviously. On the away team, we've got this purple Zerg. He's probably like around a 4. This orange Protoss at 12 o'clock, he's probably like around a 5. And then we have this Zerg down here at 7 o'clock. He's also probably around a 5. So on the away team, it's probably like a blended 4.75 out of 8. So not too bad. On my team, we have this Protoss here, as I mentioned, Melandro. And then we have this Terran over at 6 o'clock here. And so, alright, so I opened up with the 12 pool here. I made some Zerglings. I sent the Zerglings out to just kind of support my ally. And then I'm going to go a fast lair. We're going to get some Mutalisk. We're going to do some harassments here and there. Key thing here is, guys, I don't want to kill any players because if we kill them way too early, there's not going to be a troll play. So, by the way, if you guys are new to the channel, this channel is all about epic troll plays. So, this channel is not about like making Marines and Medics, making Dragoons and Zealots, ending the game in 12 minutes and then kind of replaying the same game. Well, that's been done for over 25 years. This is more about like, hey, how can you do trickery? How can you do like deception and really getting them frustrated so then they're motivated and staying in the game long enough so you can actually execute those troll plays. So if you guys are new to troll plays, sit back, relax, and this is going to be pretty fun for you guys. Alright, just to keep these Zerglings around here, just want to make sure that if they're going to try to come and 2 versus 1 Protoss over here, I can support him. I'm not going to make too many Zerglings because I'm going to save all the eggs and the money here for drones. Typically, if you're playing like as the only Zerg, you would probably want to go a 12 pool because, you know, you're not going to be able to do too much if there's 2 Zergs against you in a more competitive game. So what you want to do is actually go a slow tech when you are playing as the only Zerg. So it looks like they're trying to do an attack over at 6 o'clock here. My ally was smart. He made a refinery. And the reason why a lot of players make refineries there is because they want to avoid the Protoss on the away team making a gas. Because if they make a gas over here, Zerglings can actually run through. And so that's why he did that. Blue is trying to do a counter at 12 o'clock here. So that's pretty good. Because they're pretty much distracted and focused at 6 o'clock here. So he's probably going to pick off a few drones here. And also take probes, sorry. And also take away some mining time. Back at home, the Spire is almost done, guys. We're going to get another sunken right here. And we'll get a second hatchery here. So as soon as I go do some harassments with my Mutalisk, I'm going to send a drone to 9 o'clock here. And we're going to make a secret expansion as well. Alright, Mutalisks are out. Let's go do some harassments here, guys. Just going to pick off some drones here. Don't want to kill too much because if I kill too much, they're going to leave. That's definitely not what we want here. And it looks like my ally here is trying to defend against this attack here. He should be okay. He should have actually brought his probes much earlier, and so he wouldn't have had to lose so many cannons. Alright, that's good. Picked off probably around like 4 or 5 drones there. And he's also had to pull his drones away from mining, so that's a lot of mining time. So he's probably like around like a minute behind there, so that's pretty good. Let's go off to 7 o'clock here. We'll do the same thing as well. Alright, so we picked off like 9 drones there. That should be enough. I'm just going to run away because I don't want him to leave now. I made that a secret expansion over at 9 o'clock here, and we're going to get pretty strong macro here. So we're definitely ahead of the game now.
because we picked off so many drones from both Zergs. So my allies here should pretty much be owning them right now, and I should be kind of scared because if they do that, they're pretty much going to kill them so easily. Looks like this Zerg over here is trying to do an attack on me. Alright, let's go pick off some more drones over at 3 o'clock here. So this is the point where I told my allies, I said, okay, it's troll time, guys. So now we're pretty much going to macro up, get a ton of drones, make a ton of hatcheries as well, and then we are going to really macro up to 300 Zerglings here, and then we're going to pretty much finish them off all at once. That's the goal here, is try to see if we can actually finish all of them at the same time. Okay, sending drones to 9 o'clock here. And I'm just going to pick off any overlords so that they can't see that I'm sending drones, because if they see the drones, they're going to try to go to 9 o'clock and kill it. So just want to make sure I clear that pathway for them. So I almost got caught there because they're sending units to middle and a few drones were passing by, but I sent them to 6 o'clock instead. So I don't think they suspect that there's an expansion over at 9 o'clock here. Alright, so show you guys the tech tree. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably make like another 2 hatcheries over at 9 o'clock, and then we'll make probably like, I'm thinking 7 hatcheries over at 5 o'clock here. Upgrades have started as well, so we are on +1 is done for armor, +1 on attacks is coming here, and then +2 on armor is coming. It's going to make some sunkens here, put a spore there just in case if there's going to be Dark Templars coming. Ally at 6 o'clock, he's pretty much chilling. I think he's trolling as well, but I don't think he understands how to troll because he pretty much let yellow kill him afterwards. So typically if you're trolling guys, like you're pretty much sitting idle or you're doing a play that's kind of ridiculous, but you have to constantly know how to keep them slightly behind you, because if you don't do that, then you're definitely going to die because they're playing standard, right? So Adrenaline's upgrading right now, and I'm going to start making Zerglings now. Let's check the resource chart here. So we're at 195 and 55 drones here. Alright, so we got more hatcheries coming at 5 o'clock here. We got 5, we'll probably make like a few more, and over at 9 o'clock we've got 8 hatcheries here. Let purple kill all my Mutalisks because I don't want them anymore. I don't need them, and I want to free up supply as well. And also at the same time, I think it's really gonna give him a bit of morale because he's thinking that he's killing some units. Let's check his units here. He's got +1 on attacks. Let's check ours. We are +2 on both attacks and also armor. Now I'm typing to all right now, so everyone in the game can see this. I said help, 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 help. So I did that so that they're thinking that we're losing, and it's going to give them a bit of morale here. So it's going to keep them really pumped and motivated in pushing forward with attacking blue here. So I'm going to share vision them soon, and then we're going to launch an attack both on orange and purple at the same time. Alright, let's send the Zerglings, guys. We're going to send everything at 9 o'clock here. I think at 9 o'clock I've got like 200 Zerglings. At 5 o'clock I've got like maybe 100. So let's send everything to 12 now. And then we're going to send the Zerglings over at 5 o'clock to 3 o'clock here. And they're busy attacking 1 o'clock. So this is where I shared vision them. And for some reason, I think I clicked on Ally on orange by accident here. So these Zerglings are just pretty much chilling. They're not doing anything. And I was so surprised. I'm like, hey, how come orange is still alive? Because I was so busy focused on 3 o'clock and also at 7 o'clock at the same time. Then I look over at 7 o'clock and I see that my Zerglings are being killed by lurkers. So I had to pull those back. And now we're going to send those Zerglings to 12 o'clock instead. 3 pretty much is wiped out. He's done. Okay, so orange is pretty much done now. Pretty much wiped him out. And then look at 6 o'clock, and 6 o'clock is he pretty much got overrun by yellow here. He was like so ahead of yellow, and I don't even know how he got overrun by yellow here. So he's definitely gonna die. And I'm telling my ally right now, I said like, hey, scan 7 o'clock so I can actually do a Nydus over into his base while he's busy at 6 o'clock here. I'm telling my ally, I said like scan 7, but he's not scanning 7 because I think he's super busy. And then I look over at my base and I see that blue is attacking me. And I'm like, what the heck? Why is blue attacking me? Anyway, so I saw that Valkyries were hovering over at 7 o'clock, so I took advantage of that. And I made a Nydus. So while he's busy at 6 o'clock, I'm going to make a Nydus here and see if I can finish him off here. And then blue is attacking me as well at the same time. So I'm sending some Zerglings now to attack blue. See if I can finish off his expansion here. Alright, so Nydus is done at 7 o'clock here. While he's busy at 6 o'clock, I'm going to send all the Zerglings in. We're going to try to finish up off 7 o'clock with a counter here. Yeah, and I think he just realized that his base has a Nydus there, so he's trying to send all his units back here. But hopefully we're going to try to finish off this hive before he gets back. Yeah, and so I had to defend against those recall that blue sent there. Now I'm gonna have to make some more drones here because I lost like so many drones. Okay, so we killed that hive. That's good. Want to make sure we get back on production here with minerals. All right, so now pretty much I'm facing a 1 versus 3 now. I mean, we killed 3 o'clock, which is fine, but now I have to deal with pretty much orange. He's still alive because he's got units, and then blue as well. So blue did a recall at my base. Now I'm gonna send Zerglings into his base, do a counter, and then I'll make more Zerglings at 5 o'clock, and then we'll finish off these units here because my Zerglings are pretty much +3, so they should be able to kill off his units pretty easily here. Blue doesn't have any upgrades. He's got me +1 on attacks and armor, but that's it. So his units are definitely gonna die here. Alright, let's keep sending units, Zerglings here to 1 o'clock. He's gonna get overrun. We'll send the Zerglings from 5 o'clock as well. So I'm gonna keep making more drones now because that recall killed some more drones. Yeah, now he's overrun. Like, there's just so many units, he cannot keep up with it. So we just gotta keep making units and keep throwing it at him. It looks like yellow's coming to help him as well. I'm like, what the heck? They weren't even on a team before. Like, okay, so at this point, guys, I still have vision on. Like, vision is still on right now. So they see everything that I'm doing inside my base. So this is like a handicap that I'm giving them right now. Let's keep those Zerglings coming here. So since yellow sent lurkers to 1 o'clock, I'm gonna send Zerglings in here and try to see if I can pick off the expansion here. Okay, so finally we killed blue here. So that attempt on trying to backstab me failed, and I'm sure he's a bit frustrated. So I made some Ultralisk. Let's finish off yellow here. Man, what a crazy game. Can't believe I had to deal with a 1 versus 4. Had an ally that wanted to backstab me as well. And then also had an ally that pretty much died, and so I pretty much had to do everything on my own here this game. Now let's jump over to the bonus clip. Alright guys, welcome back to the bonus clip. So we're almost at 200 in terms of food supply, so that's going to equate to just over 300 Zerglings from both 6 o'clock and also 5 o'clock here. So at this point I could go attack and probably wipe them all out. But I looked over at 3 o'clock and I'm like, okay, so he's dealing with a 1 versus 2 and he's going to lose his base. So I said like, hey, instead of saving your base, can we just like let them kill it, making them think that they're winning right now? So he didn't say anything, so I think he was down for it anyway. So I said, okay, cool, let's do that, because it's going to be so epic just to let them see this many Zerglings and having to deal with it, because they're just like, what the heck, we almost won this game. Like, where did all these Zerglings come from? So it's going to be super, super funny. White sent some Mutalisk. I don't know why, because it's so late in the game. He's also over at 11 o'clock here, and he is kind of stalled in and blocked in by our teammate over at 12 o'clock here. So he's pretty much contained in here. So I'm going to deal with brown and purple by myself. So the goal here, guys, is I'm going to send all these Zerglings from 6 o'clock. We're going to send them to 1 o'clock, and we're going to send all the Zerglings at 5 o'clock over to 9 o'clock here. And let's see how long these guys can actually withstand it. So now I didn't realize, but there were actually Dark Templars in the middle. And these Dark Templars were from purple. So these Dark Templars started following all these Zerglings all the way to brown's base. So purple has nothing at his base now. So these Zerglings here at 5 o'clock are going to run in and pretty much destroy purple's base. But those Dark Templars are going to save brown here. So I had no idea until I was noticing that, hey, like, how come brown's base is not being killed? Because guys, when you have this many units, like it's hard to keep track of what's really going on here. Because I'm pretty much trying to macro both at 6 o'clock and also 5 o'clock. And I'm trying to attack 2 people at the same time. So check this out. I mean, my Zerglings are 2-2. His units are 1-1, so he's definitely going to die here. Yeah, like they're pretty much wiping him out so easily. He's got 1 Dark Templar there, but we should be okay. And all those Zerglings that I sent to Brown's base pretty much got killed. His Nexus is still alive, but it's at 50%. So I'm just going to keep making Zerglings here, and I'm just going to make these guys so tired and having to have to keep making units and storming. It's just going to be so fun. I love it to kind of make players really, really tired and having to deal with so many Zerglings. I mean, if you guys ever done it, it's super hilarious. And all you have to do is just keep making Zerglings because they have so many hatcheries here. So just keep pumping units left and right out. Yeah, okay, so now I brought an Overlord and we pretty much wiped out all those Dark Templars and also the Natural here. And then I'm going to send those Zerglings at 6 o'clock over to 9 o'clock here. I'm going to wipe out his Nexus at the same time here too. And Brown's units are upgraded, so they are +3, but he doesn't have armor, so he's definitely still going to die here. Okay, we broke through Purple's Natural here, but he's still got some Dark Templars, so I'm going to have to send some Overlords into his base soon here. Back at home, keep making Zerglings here. I do have an Ultralisk Cavern just in case if we do need it, but I don't want to have to make Ultralisk. Okay, so we finally broke through the base here. We still have some Dark Templars coming here, so I'm going to send these Overlords up. And Brown's base, we're almost broken through here as well. Just going to keep sending Zerglings. Now that these Overlords here, yeah, we're going to pick up all these units so much easier now. Yeah, and Brown's like defending here as well. I don't even think Brown and Purple realize that like they're both being attacked at the same time. I think like they're kind of wondering like, what's the other player doing? How come I'm not getting help? Oh man, these Zerglings are just like over swarming. There's just so many of them. And so basically what I'm doing the entire time, guys, is I'm pretty much watching like, okay, which base is actually getting killed, and I just keep sending those units over to that base to compensate for the attack. Alright, so there you have it, guys. Another fun 300 mass Zerglings. Just kind of watching players having to deal with so many Zerglings, see how long they can actually withstand it, because it's actually so tiring. So when you get to the point where they break into your base, they're almost at your Nexus, so they're like, yeah, the game's done. Anyways, guys, hope you guys got to enjoy that. Drop some funny thoughts, comments, memes. I love them. Keep them coming. As well, if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure you drop by, check out all the different playlists we have for different ways we can get some fun reactions from players. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.